So you know how I make those videos at the end of every month where I talk about my top 5 favorite fragrances and I rank them from 5th to 1st place. Well, this scent has been there a couple times, but it hasn't really been as consistent. But I'm gonna make a prediction right now in this video that for the month of October, this is definitely probably gonna be a top 3 scent because it's the only fragrance I have been using this month, and it's Cedrat Rosé by Mancera. Now I know it's only like October 6th right now, but I've been wearing this scent seriously every single day. The only other fragrance I've worn this month is Molecule 01, but that was mainly to do my video on how I apply my fragrances because I know if I overspray that, it's never gonna be too much for me, and it was really warm that day. But even before I filmed that video, I already had 2 sprays of Cedrat on me, and I've only been doing 2 sprays of this fragrance. And you might be kind of sick of me talking about this if you're subscribed to my channel, watching all my videos. But to me, it's something special when a fragrance can really kind of keep, like that it can have me keep coming back to it. You know what I mean? Constantly just using it, especially when you have a collection that has, you know, multiple fragrances, but there's always one that every single day you're like, no, I'm gonna reach for this one. And it becomes kind of like your favorite comfort scent. And what I've really been loving about Cedrat Rosé, it kind of goes hand in hand with the weather that we've been having here lately, where in the morning, it's very gloomy, very overcast, and the wind is kind of breezy and cool. But when the afternoon hits, the clouds just disappear, and all of a sudden, it's a hot day, you know? So I don't want to wear something that's sweet in the mornings that's going to last me a long time like Carlisle, and then all of a sudden it gets hot in the afternoon and I'm left with this cloying sweet scent. Same goes to wearing just a typical fresh fragrance where I know it can perform maybe like 4 to 6 hours, but then in the afternoon I lose it. You know what I mean? So with Cedrat Rosé, this is a scent that literally lasts on me over 24 hours. And I did spray this on one of my sweaters. It's been like 3 or 4 days, and I could still smell the initial 2 sprays that I applied with this fragrance. So it's just an absolute beast. If you don't know what it smells like, it opens up very fruity. Honestly, kind of reminds me of walking into Jamba Juice, and then it dries down with that sexy woody base. But I know a lot of people are kind of apprehensive about getting this fragrance because they hear that it smells pineapple-y, and whenever people think pineapple, they think of Aventus, so they're like, oh, it just smells like a typical Aventus. But I've smelled both this and Aventus, and I love this way more. I don't really get as much of a pineapple-y vibe on my skin. I mean, I can pick up on it, but it just smells like a culmination of fruits on me, to be honest, like tropical fruits, you know what I mean? So I just love this fragrance. And I know that I will be wearing this one the most in the month of October because I know it's got the performance, and it has, I'm more of a fan of fresh fragrances because of the area that I live in. So having a fresh scent that can really perform is crucial, at least in my collection. So the only other one that really kind of performs like this, that's in that fresh category that I have a full bottle of that I can think of off the top of my head, is Hajavat. Like, this is a 24+ hour type of fragrance here. But yeah, Cedrat Rosé, gorgeous scent. And I know that they have another version of it where it has the magnetic cap, and apparently that one sucks in performance, but this one here is the screw cap. And I got it back in like 2021. I think it's 2021 when I got it, but I bought it for $60. And it's an absolute steal because I see this fragrance go over $200 now, which is crazy. I'll put a discount link where you can find this fragrance for global shipping in the description box in case you want to compare prices or pick up a sample. So no matter where you are in the world, you can get your hands on this fragrance. That information is going to be in the description box. But this scent is just, it's made quite the resurgence for me. And I'm really, really happy about it. And if you're somebody that used to watch my videos where I would make them with my sister, she's been smelling this on me lately, and she's like, that scent is so good. We just came back from a walk, and she was like, yeah, I could smell you the whole time, and you smell amazing. So this scent is seriously super sexy to the feminine nose. She is not the only woman who has said her opinion about this fragrance when I have worn it. There's been a plethora, and it seriously is something that it can fill the room if you want it to, but even if you do a couple sprays of it, it's still tasteful and it's still something that will draw attention in a way that is kind of like a teasing manner, you know, where it's like, oh, I smell something good. I don't know, like, where is that coming from? You know, it's not punching you in the face. It's kind of like a soft, I don't know, just like a softer sort of smell, which I've been liking lately. That's the reason why I've been doing 2 sprays of this for the whole day. The whole day. You know, maybe if I go out and I want it to really be pushing, then I could do 3 or 4. I know some people do 7 sprays of this and they feel real good about that. That's totally cool. But for me, I kind of like the less is more approach with this fragrance. So the cool thing and the thing I'm really happy about is I know that it's going to take me longer to go down this bottle because I'm not using as many sprays. So yeah, even it still looks like a new bottle, but I have used this fragrance so many times. It's crazy. And there was another thing I wanted to state about this scent. Oh God, I can't really remember what it is. Holy shit, this is so good. Damn. Yeah, and it's crazy because I've been using, you know how I talk about Elysium all the time and afternoon swim. It's literally been all about this fragrance this whole entire month. It's been 6 days, 7 days, but I know myself. I know my patterns. So yeah, let me know if you've tried Cedrat Posay, if you enjoy this fragrance, and if you have the magnetic cap or the screw top. Let me know that as well, because I kind of like hearing the differences of opinions on how, not opinions, but like how the performance is with these things, you know? Kind of sucks that they reformulated the scent and made it weaker. That's terrible because this is already an amazing scent. But anyways, let me know in the comment section what fragrance you're addicted to right now. What's been your go-to scent of the day for like the past month or so, or the past couple weeks, or if you're just changing it up on the daily. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.